Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe, but I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a book swap. I'm going to go see my friends tomorrow, and honestly I'm so excited. I've literally not seen them in about 5 weeks. It's been really long because everyone's been on holiday, everyone's been doing the thing, and it's been so good to see, but I'm like, I need to see you girls, I need to see you. So if you're new here, me and my friends, we do a book swap because we all read the same books, well the same kind of books, so every time we meet up we swap books. It helps save money, we get to chat all about our favourite books. So this is the time where I'll go through everything that I have read since I've last met them, whether I liked them, whether I would rate them, whether I'd recommend them to you, and then tomorrow when we go on our little girls' night, I'll tell you all what I got back. So this is almost like a little monthly wrap up as well. Hello, it's future me, and I'd just like to apologise for this video. I feel like it's one, the worst quality video, and two, it's just not like as good as it normally should be. One, because the day before when I was filming Going to the Girls, I was actually really anxious. I don't know why, and I probably should have just said that in the video. Like, I was literally trembling, my legs were shaking when I was filming that video. I have no idea why. And then obviously when I came back from seeing the girls, I was so poorly that I was like, okay, just put on a face and get this video recorded. But I didn't even check the camera setup, I didn't check anything beforehand. So yeah, the quality throughout this video is just not the best. Please treat it like a podcast. But I still wanted to post it because it made the chronological sense then of me getting new books and then me vlogging the new books, etc. And I know some of you actually really look forward to seeing the book swap videos, so I still wanted to post it. But yeah, please bear that in mind, and if you're new here, please bear that in mind, because I promise you my videos are normally better than this. Okay, bye. Starting off strong, we have this series, I think it's called the Romantic series by Maggie Gates. So actually, I'm currently reading 700 Senses of Summer, which is book 2. I've got 30 pages left, but let's talk about book 1 first. This is 100 Lifetimes of Us by Maggie Gates. Maggie Gates, you guys know, she's one of my favourite all-time authors. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Like, there are no words. There are actually no words to describe my feelings that I have about her. Like, yeah, it's very serious. So I say that, and then I'm gonna say this. Also, one thing about me is that once I've read a book, I really struggle to remember what's happened, so you're gonna have to bear with me on that one. But the 100 Lifetimes of Us is about Annie, who is an author. She's Whitney West. If you've ever read a Maggie Gates book, you'll know that all the side characters read an author called Whitney West. This is Whitney West's actual book, which to me, that was just insane. I've actually done a full reading vlog on this. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Right, Whitney West, Annie, she has a stalker. So she's going to go on like a book tour. However, she has a stalker, so she gets a bodyguard. And I know what you're thinking, broody, bodyguard, thinking Twisted Games. You're thinking incorrectly. He is the most golden retriever man you will ever meet in your life. He wears duck swimming shorts. Imagine Sam Thompson on steroids. It was a bit too much for me, I'm going to be honest, but however, his exterior is all muscles, tattoos, big, blah, 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 and there's a bit of action in there. There's a little bit of everything. However, for me, he was just way too much of a golden retriever. I like a moody, I like a bad boy. What's the Gogglebox saying? I like a bad boy, Chris. Yeah, but not a... Can't say the word because I'll get banned. But yeah, I'd give this like a 3-star. Not my favourite of Maggie Gates. However, book 2 is about another author because it's about the author's friendship group, and I'm really enjoying this. It's 700 Senses of Summer, and it's called that because it's all about the feelings that you have in summertime. So like the sand, listening to people, having fun, like it's everything. It is just how I would describe happiness. That is what the title is about, which I just loved that concept. I thought it was so cool, so creative. So the premises of the book is that Aurora inherits her dead auntie's beach house, where she's currently got writer's block, so she's not earning any money and she thinks she's retired from writing. So she's going to do this up as a house renovation and sell it, and that's how she's going to make some money. However, her next door neighbour is a fireman, and it's just perfect. Also, there's like little hidden storyline in it as well, because they keep finding like letters in the house, and I'm doing a house renovation myself, so I feel like I've actually enjoyed reading about it, but there's also not too much of in it at the same time. But yeah, I've got like 40 pages left, so I'll let you know my full feelings once I've finished this one. And I think I'm speaking really fast and I don't really know why, so I'm really sorry. I feel like I need to slow down because I don't know what is going on. But the next one was 100 Lifetimes of Us. No, it's not. No, it's actually not. Where have I got that from? A Long Time Coming. It's A Long Time Coming by Megan Quinn. Megan Quinn is without a doubt one of my most underrated authors. Like, I'm just obsessed with her. Her books, yeah, they're unrealistic, but who actually cares? Not me. I don't care. I don't care because they're funny, they're sexy, they're spicy, they have you in all your feels. Like, you're so involved with the characters. Like, how could you not love her books? And this one, I was dreading the most because it's the last book in, I don't know what the series is actually called. I don't know what it is. Does it say it at the front? No? Oh my god, that literally goes kind of like straight. That kind of goes straight into it, but it's the last of the series and it's Friends to Lovers, so I was thinking I'm gonna hate it. It's a billionaires series. I thought I'm gonna absolutely hate this. So basically, his best friend since they were in college is getting married and he's kind of like the maid of honour, wants to help out with everything, and she has the mother-in-law from hell. I think the reason why I liked this book, even though I hate, and I mean hate Friends to Lovers, is because both of them was not in love with the other at the start of the book. Like, it generally was a friendship, and then you get the realisation throughout the book of like, oh wait, I actually think I'm in love with her. I actually think I'm in love with him. And it was just perfect. Like, it was done so well. So even if you're not a Friends to Lovers girly, I recommend this, and I highly recommend Megan Quinn. And then the next one, this is actually, I would say, one of my favourite ones out of the whole pile. It is Beg, Borrow or Steal by Sarah Adams. The series is just absolutely impeccable. Like, I simply cannot get enough of it. I'm going to be so sad when it ends. And that's so surprising because it doesn't even have any real spice in it. But the tension in this book made up for it because the tension was through the roof. Sarah Adams knows how to do tension. Like, I can't explain it. Like, it will literally have you, like, your toes are curling. Like, you're on your edge of your feet, just like waiting for them to have this kiss. Like, that is what she does to it. The build up is incredible, and I could not recommend this enough. It's enemies to lovers. It's kind of, Emily and Jack have always been going on the same path in terms of the career. Like, they've always been the smartest in the class, they've always wanted to be teachers, they always wanted to end up at the same school, etc. And they've had this like enemies relationship throughout the whole of their career since they were probably like teenagers, I think. And then we see a plot twist where Jack was actually supposed to be moving away. He was supposed to be going and getting married, and then he returns to this small town where Emily lives, and they end up being next door neighbours, and there's lots of email chains, lots of flirtiness, but they still kind of keep the enemies. She's also an author, and so is he, and it's just, it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. It's based in summer, but I wouldn't say it's a summer book, and I just absolutely could not recommend this enough. Like, if you have not read this series, go and read it. Go and read this series right now. We also have Unsteady by Peyton Corney. I'm so sorry, I don't know the last name on this author. And I've seen not that much about it, but the things that I have seen about it, I did only see good things of. I say this, and now I can't actually really remember what it was about. Yeah, Rise has a, yes, okay. This is bringing it back, it's bringing it back. Rise has an injury. He is a hockey player. He has an injury and he's really scared to get back on the ice. Like, he's having panic attacks. He is going through the worst time of his life, and actually discuss, in particular, men's mental health. I would say very, very, very good. Struggling with PTSD, struggling with anxiety, and Sadie, who also has so much going on. She looks after her siblings. She is kind of helping him, almost like, yeah, I'd say they're friends, like, but they become friends in the book. It's great. It really, really is great. She's an ice skater as well, and I think it talks a lot about sad issues, but it's done very, very well. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a sad book, but it has sad elements in. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I've heard the second book is even better. Like, I've heard such good things about the second book, and I've done a full reading vlog on this one as well, if you want to check that one out. This is a controversial one. We have Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Now, I said on my video not long ago that I've only ever read one Ali Hazelwood book, and I can't remember which one it was, but I didn't really enjoy it. This one, I was like, okay, I'm going into this with, if I don't enjoy it, I will never, ever, 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 ever pick up an Ali Hazelwood book again. Boy, will I never, ever do that, because I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I don't know why I continued to read it. I think it was because it was like a book that I've never really read before, and for me there were so many things missing and so many things were repeated and discussed, and there was too many things happening and there was too many side characters and I didn't really know what was going on. The spice was fantastic. Everything else was absolutely abysmal, and I'm sorry I didn't get it. I just absolutely didn't get it. Basically Scarlett, she's a diver, Luke, he's a swimmer, and they both want to explore their sexualities, should we say, and yeah, kind of friends with benefits, but it just, I don't know, I hated it. I absolutely hated it, and I think I've just decided Ali Hazelwood is not for me. And I know I've heard actually quite a lot of mixed reviews on this book, but yeah, it wasn't for me. I thought I was going to like it because it was sports romance, but no, absolutely not. So we have one of my favourite books that I've read in the past few weeks, and that is Cash, which is the first one in a Lucky River Ranch series. This was just incredible. Like, I absolutely loved it, to the point where the next day I went and bought the rest of the series because I fell that much in love with it. I still need to read the other ones. I'm actually going to read that next, and I just don't even have any words, to be honest. If you like some likes of Elsie Silver, Lila Sage, you are going to eat this right up. Cash is actually the male character. And then what was her name? Oh my god, what was her name? Molly. So Molly inherits a ranch, and from her dad has died. She's had like a hard struggling relationship with her dad. However, Cash had a very good relationship with her dad because Cash is the ranch manager. So it's enemies to lovers, because obviously Cash is like, Cash basically thinks he's going to inherit this ranch, and then Molly rocks up and like, no, it's my ranch. So it's enemies to lovers, and you get to see her become a ranch girl from being a city girl. Like, you get to see her doing the day in, day out jobs of being a ranch handler, being a ranch owner, and it's just incredible. So looking forward to book 3 because it's Single Dad. You guys know, Single Dad is just my creme de la creme, de la creme, de la creme, de la creme, de la creme with a cherry on top. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So Cowboy Single Dad, yes please, yes please, sign me right up. I could not recommend this book enough. Do you know what? If you're going to take anything from this pile, take these 3. Take these 3. I was just going to say those 2, but I can't leave this one out. Take these 3. Like, they were just absolutely impeccable. And now I'm looking back and thinking, actually, I've had some good reads here, and I know my friends have also had some good reads. My friends went on a holiday for a week where it was kind of just like a chill holiday, so I'm hoping I'm going to get some good books back in return. So I'm going to finish this book off. I'll give you a full review literally in a minute, and then we'll go to our girls' night and you can see what books I get back. So yeah, see you shortly. Update, I finished it. I have finished this book and I have really enjoyed it. I feel like it has like another storyline other than just romance in there, which I have enjoyed. I feel like it's been very different to anything that I've ever read before. So I wish there was a rating between a 3.75 and a 4-star, because I want it kind of like in the middle of that. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I didn't absolutely devour it and love it, but I did really, really like it, and I would definitely recommend it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm going to girls' night. Guys, we're back. Oh, I had the best time seeing the girlies. Ice Cream Man. Can you hear it? Anyway, girls' night has now taken place. I'd like to apologise for the state of me as well. I've been struck down with a stomach bug, which has been really fun, but look at that actually huge tote bag. Most of these are actually returns, so my friend that went on holiday, I swear to God, she just literally has read every single book that I'll give her in the last like few weeks. So I feel like let's start with the books that I haven't read. So these are all books that my friends have given me, and there's one in particular which I'm so excited about, which is Carly Fortune, One Golden Summer. I think Carly Fortune actually has 4 books. I've read, oh my god, what are they called? I've read the 2 summer books. This is the 3rd one in the series, which I'm so excited for. Charlie's book. If anyone has read The Lake, Meet Me at the Lake, is it called? You will know exactly who Charlie is. And I have literally been gagging at the seams. Ever since I read Meet Me at the Lake, I have been gagging at the seams to read this book. So I'm so glad that I finally have it in my hands, and I am going to vlog this when I read it, because I feel like this could be the perfect summer romance book, which you guys know I'm after finding, so I'm so excited for that. And then that Reddit actually said amazing things about it. I should have asked her actually which one she found better, but I'm excited. Then the next one that I got off my friend was Loving Romeo. It says, hating her was my endgame, loving her was just the beginning, by Laura Pavolo, which I have seen so much on this author. She has, I'm not even joking, like a catalogue. Oh, wait, Magnolia Falls? No, it's Magnolia Parks, isn't it? It's Magnolia Parks, that's on Netflix. I was going to say, no way did she write that. It doesn't give justice, because I'm sure she has like a full hymn sheet worth of books. But my friend did say she found this, like, it was okay, but it wasn't anything special. But she did read something really, really good before she read this one, which obviously massively affects how you find the follow-up book. So I am intrigued, and I'm intrigued just to give this author a go. She does have the full series, so we will eventually be reading the whole lot. And then we also have Elle Kennedy. I feel like I've not read an Elle Kennedy book in a hot minute, let me tell you that. We have The Graham Effect, which I get a bit confused, I'm going to be honest. I read the Off-Campus series. I started to read, what's the spin-off, the Blur You series. I started to read that one, but for me, it just didn't even compare. Like, it did not compare. So I didn't want to continue with it. I read 2 books and was like, nah, I think I'm going to put this aside. I want to say this is the children of the Off-Campus series. I do believe that you don't need to have read the Off-Campus series to read this series, but I'll let you know, and my friends did say it was actually really, really good. So that has me excited. If it's better than the Blur You series. Oh, wait, though. That says Blur Hockey on her cap. Oh, I don't bloody know. I don't bloody know. Who knows? Who knows? It's hockey anyway, and it's probably college. And then the rest, all of these books in here are actually returns. I don't want to go over them too much. Oh, I have noticed as well, I actually did give this to one of my friends, but somehow it's managed to come in my bag. Don't know how, but that will obviously need to go to my friend. And then, yeah, I don't want to go into too much detail about these because I have already spoken about them, like, and some of them quite a lot. So my friend has been going through the Beaufort Poker Club series. She absolutely is loving it, and her favourite one so far was number 2, she said, which is actually one of my favourite books of the whole year. If you haven't seen me rave and rave and rave about it, it's kind of billionaire, small town, beach kind of romance. All of them are a friendship group, and it's a mixed friendship group of men and women, and some of them have like a very deep, heavy subjects in them, but it's just fantastic. Like, it's such a good read. Highly recommend. And then we have Tessa Bailey, Fangirl Down. This, without a doubt, is, for me, one of my favourite Tessa Bailey, no, my favourite Tessa Bailey book of all time, like, without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah, if you're going to read a Tessa Bailey book, read that one. Then we also have Rewind It Back. All of my friends have agreed that we think this is the worst book of the series. And except Liana, who said this was like the second worst. She thought Miles High, what? Ranked lower than this. I was like, are you okay? Are you actually okay? Like, do we need to take you to the hospital because that's not well? That is actually not well, but we're all so excited to see what she brings out next, and I can't wait. But yeah, for me, this is the lowest rank. I've done a full video on it, so don't hate me. Then we also have Out of the Woods by Bonam-Young. We all agreed that this wasn't Hannah's best book. The trope is marriage on the rocks, and I just feel like it's just not a trope that I would ever pick up if it wasn't for my favourite author, so there we are. We have The Bodyguard by Catherine Senter. I loved this one. There's no spice, and she is actually his bodyguard, which I found quite different. It's something different in terms of the fact that it's more like rom-com kind of vibes. I really enjoyed it, but my friend said she actually nearly DNF'd it. She's glad she didn't DNF it, but it wasn't really for her, which I was actually surprised at. And then the other one, which is my last book, is Live, Ranch, Love by Emma Lucy. My friend loved this one. I loved this one. I think I actually give this a 5-star. It's cowboy romance, and she inherits a ranch. He's the ranch foreman, and it's just enemies to lovers, grumpy sunshine, perfect. Perfect. I can't speak. Oh my word. But yeah, that is it. I'm still not feeling 100%, so I am just going to cut this video here, but be prepared for definitely this being vlogged, and let me know if anyone has read any of these 3 and what you thought. So yeah, I'm excited. Vlog coming soon on this, so don't forget to subscribe and let me guys know what you've been reading recently and what you would recommend. Goodbye guys, thank you so much for watching.